Back again. All right, this is number 3, Facebook questions. I still have a bunch to go. Okay, first one, Jack. That's the kid with, leukemia. That's, yes, okay. He says that he appreciated that I was paying attention to Isaac, I believe was his name, the kid with leukemia, and who got out of it. Thank you very much, Jack. Okay, Ian says, good advertising helps make a fat wallet. It's an old Dutch proverb. Yes, it does. I think in every language that is. Don't know why he says that. Probably because sometimes I post things on Facebook. And yes, that's why we're doing it. You know, very important to make money. Graham, boss, you're a genuinely good person. It was a pleasure to meet you and Mike. Congratulations. Thank you very much, my friend. I really appreciate that as well. Congratulations. What did I say? Teddy, boss, I want to tell you how much I enjoy your posts. I've been a fan ever since the UFC 1. All right, my Teddy. Thanks, buddy. Always good to hear. El Mostro. Boss, I'm Orlando's, I almost said his last name. Want my advice on health and sport for study different. Oh, he wants me to call him. I'm sorry, but I saw you put your telephone number there. I'm not going to go do that. I never did, and I'm never going to do it because it only goes downhill from there. If you have any clue how many people ask me to give them a phone call, it's not that easy. Alright, anyway, keep going. I thought something else. Dan, thought what you might get a kick out of my boy Christian in the Robin jersey. There's a thing attached to it. I can't open it right now, Dan. I see if I can do it later. Thank you for all you have done for the martial arts community. Craig, thank you very much. Christopher, hey boss, how you doing today? Doing good. Ask me that. Okay, boss, been a fan for you for a long time. You're the best. Absolutely love to see you in videos. That is Joanne. Thank you very much, Joanne. Ismail, hey boss, have you ever been in Morocco? No, my friend, I would love to go to Morocco. Everybody tells me it's an awesome country. Jeremy, hey, how are you? I'm a big fan of yours. I was wondering what's a good way to get a diet. You know, I always say with fighters, you know, look at the Mike Dolce diet. Check that one out, see if you like that. It's all about just eating less and more times a day. The only thing I'm doing, I ate a lot of carbs, but I try to stay away from saturated fats. That's the only thing I'm doing pretty much. So don't look at me for that. All right. Garnett, hey boss, hope as well. I'm a friend of Lee Main. I was wondering if you can do a seminar. I'm sorry, my friend. No more seminars. I'm so packed. Ben, you're welcome, my friend. Good luck and Godspeed. Oh, Godspeed back to me. Thank you very much, Ben. Okay, this question I can't read. I'm sorry. Neil Cunningham, understand you're a busy man. I have to ask you a favor. Also, I can't open it now. Oops, forgot my wallet. Boom. Next one here. I got all these pages print out, so it's a lot of pictures. JP, boss, JP, hope you're well. I love your training in big DVDs of combat. JP, love that, man. Thank you very much. Patrice, what is your opinion on Krav Maga as a self-defense? It's very good. Find a good school, though, because there's a lot of schools out there, that have no clue what they're doing. And that's in general in street fighting and self-defense, which annoys me very much. There almost should be a quality control, but people simply don't have the time to do that. It's like this: when somebody teaches you a wrong defense, a wrong gun defense, they say grab the wrist and like stupid stuff like that, or like with a knife. That's dangerous to do. If you teach that to a certain guy and he thinks now he thinks that he can defend a gun, and he's on the street and something bad happens and somebody pulls a knife and his body gets in trouble, but he steps in front of his body and he goes, dude, I got this because they taught me this. And then the guy comes and he finds out the technique doesn't work, gets killed in the process. That death is always what I'm saying, is on that teacher, because he shouldn't have done that. And very sad. There's many people out there that have no clue. It's a shame. And you can ask any pro, because it's not just me saying it is what it is. Paul. Hey Paul, he's from the gym. So send the pictures. Okay, send it by email, even better. Kiran, hello boss. What age did you start to train to become a fighter? Very late. I started Thai boxing at 21. Before that I did karate and taekwondo. And at 28 I started mixed martial arts. Sometimes it's not that bad to start late. When you're in your power. The real power, I always say, is from, I think around 30 years old. That's when you peak in power, and your mind is also very collected. I was really freaking strong at that age. So I wish that if there's an age I could go back to, I always say go back to 30 years old. That's perfect. Martin, I was wondering what your opinion was on what John Jones did. I mean, it's his decision. It's his trainer decision. You know, what are you going to do? It happened. I think next time when we see him fight and he comes back and with a bang and he beats his opponent, everybody's going to forget about this. Remember that Machida, you know, didn't take the fight and he had even 4 or 5 weeks to prepare, and he said even that was too short. So more people are doing it. It's too sad. It's too bad that the whole show had to be cancelled because of this. You know, the rest of the card wasn't a very strong card as well. So that's one of the main reasons also they cancelled the show. Now UFC 152 much better. I hope I'm going to send this out before UFC 152. I think I do. Alexander says, hey boss, ask a question. Hey Alexander. Andre, you were great on Pride. It was you and UFC Rogan would be together. I would love that too. That would be a very good combination, I think. I love Joe. Cameron, I broke the record of fastest punches in a minute. You know, it's cool, but it's like drumming. You know, it's about the impact that I always say. I love it, and it's cool as long as you also have a very strong punch. If you have a strong punch, then I like this. If you have only fast punches with no knockout power, then not. But I'm pretty sure, you know, you of course have a great knockout strike as well. These guys who come to me, they say, I can hit 6 times in a second with one hand. I go, yeah, but all those 6, they're not going to knock me out. I hit you once and you go down, you know, if it connects. See what I mean? That's that I'm talking about. But congratulations, because of course it's a sport and it's great. I know a guy, a drummer in my class, he has like 720 beats a minute with his feet. Is that wild or what? That's insanely fast, something really high. And it was not even the best. Huge fan, inspired by your story to take martial arts. That's Nicholas. Nicholas, thank you very much. I'm pretty sure that you also had like a childhood like me, you know, people bullying you and then you try to pull out. You know, I always root for people like that. Rutten. I'll be rooting for you. See what I mean? Can you give me all the episodes? Oh, this is nice. Hi, I like your videos. Can you give me all the episodes of Punk Payback? Sure, why not? Give me your address and I'll send them to you. I'll do that to everybody in the rest of the world. Sorry, Lucas. Ain't happening. Look him up. Look him up on the internet. I love you, Baze. I think you're a great fighter. Jack. That's Jack. I'm pretty sure I love you, boss. Means thank you very much, Jack. El Wapo. Can I send a glove for the postage to your ring? To you know, if you do everything and you send it to my gym, yes. Prepay. Make sure that everything is good because I'm not going to do anything for the rest. Way too much mail for me, you know. And last time I said, okay, send in your stuff that you want to be signed. Should have never said that because I was really busy. Anyway, next one. Jason, you're an awesome guy. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Jason. Rhino, is maar rustig bij die huisjong. I think you used a translator, a Dutch translator, did something in English or a different language, and that translates the wrong way. It makes no clue what that says. It says, is mom relax by house boy. That's what it directly translates to. Okay. Esther, boss, I hope you can help me. I'm 6.5 months pregnant and have to stop training. Oh, I don't know if I can help with that. You know, what do I say? Do a little bit of power training, a lot of repetitions, But you know, relax. Enjoy being a mom. I think that's a better thing. You know, relax. In the pool, I think that's a lot of good things you can do in the pool as well. You can do knees, you know, knee to the side, don't knee. If you get a big belly, you don't want every time hit the belly, of course. Things like that you can do, so I hope it's good. Kai, do you smoke cigarette, boss? I never see you smoke. That's true, I don't smoke cigarettes. I smoke cigars once a week. I cut that down way much. Yo, boss, I'm Dutch bastard living in New Zealand. Was wondering which of you recommended, karate or kickboxing? Kickboxing, I would do. If you want to compete, kickboxing. James, my name is Master Corporal, and I can't say the rest because otherwise. And he's on his way to Nijmegen, Holland. Well, have a great time there over there, Corporal. Oh, sorry, right one. Bruce, I'm a big fan. Your story is incredible. Thanks for answering the questions. Thank you, Bruce. I have a strange question for you. When I'm sparring and fought, I rather avoid my opponent hits. That's good. That's a good thing. I cannot read the rest of the message because then I have to open it. It takes too much time because I get 300 messages. So you got to do it in one line. I'm so sorry about that. Otherwise, I'm sitting here all day long. But it's good to let people avoid avoiding getting hit is always a good thing. That's what I'm trying to say. In the early days, sometimes I let myself get hit on purpose so I get used to the punch, and then I started training. Later on, I thought, why would I do that? You know, it makes no sense. Tyler, boss, please message me back. With what? That's the only thing I got here. Sorry, Tyler. Hey man, I really like your self-defense. I like the sarcasm and the jokes go along with them. That's Dan. Thank you, Dan. I'm trying to make people laugh, buddy. I think I'm hilarious as well, which is sometimes also hilarious because then I'm the only one that's laughing and everybody looks at me like I'm some nutcase or something, which I probably am a little bit. Robin, you're the greatest MMA warrior of all time. Ooh, she knows there's a lot of good guys out there. I do not want to step in the cage with him right now. I'm going to get my butt whooped. So, Hendrik, I had the trailer. I saw the trailer. Can't wait till the movie comes out. He's talking about Here Comes the Boom. Dankjewel. Hendrik, thank you very much. I want to say, maar in Dutch, there is no such saying in Dutch. Okay, we're at 11 minutes, 4 minutes more on this video. I understand. Look, this is what I found. Okay, boom. Next one. Julian, Mr. Rutten, I see you have one picture of the girl. I'm the father of lovely girls too. Then you know that as soon as they start dating, you get a little aggravated. It's so cool though. My 15-year-old, she's got a great boyfriend. And so is my 22-year-old. My youngest one, 11, this is the first time in my life she went to school. She started this week. And she started talking about a boy. I go, ooh, hey, that's the first time I hear that. Really funny. She also doesn't want to bring the letter cookies anymore to school because she thinks it's for kids. We're losing her. Nick Bruce, the good old fighting days. Yes, Nick, I remember you. Ik weet nog wie jij bent. Danny, thank you, boss. I have all your workout DVDs. Started last night. Oh, perfect, Danny. Thank you so much. Jos Poel, nou daar jij die Brabantse, ja, whatever Jos, sorry jongen, ga ik niet eens op reageren op die taal. De new kids zijn goed, maar praat een beetje normaal. Appreciate it, Mike, or that's somebody else. La 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 la. Okay, I answered some, you recently shared a page. The Kangen water guy, nice to finally meet you. Oh, Daryl. Hey boss, Daryl here, the Kangen water guy. Cha-cha! I met the guy, he's got great water. Nice to finally meet you. This is an interesting video for you guys at home, right? That's a waste. In Japan, thought you are best fighter. That's Takahiro. He says that. I appreciate that. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. You're amazing. I love your punk payback program. That's OZ. Thank you very much, OZ. Hey man, what about a serious kick to the liver and a chop to the side of the neck? What about both? Huh? That's the combination is always good. I'm at 30 minutes. 2 more minutes. Here we go. Got a friend request from someone who says there's a real request. This is a real request. Okay, well, this is me. Josh says, hey Josh. That was it. I much prefer messages on your wall, but this one made too long. I'm sorry, Adam. I cannot answer then. Oh man, I'm going good now. Are you looking for sponsorships? Need money for a camp? If you answered yes to this, Jervis. Yeah, I don't need to. Beirut. Yeah, I think I contacted you back. There was a very exciting moment we saw in the Mandalay Bay in the pool first, and then later on we saw with the camp stand. That was a lot of fun. My daughters were talking about you, how funny you were. So that's a good thing. Hey boss, hope this is really you. Can you take time to answer me? I have this problem. You see, I'm sorry. This is life. L-A-I-F. I don't see the rest. Okay, I got only a few more questions, so I'm going to do that even when I'm going to pass the 15 minutes, okay? Treadmill exercise. This is Dave. I'm talking about a treadmill exercise that I have. I posted one time on the wall here. It's like you run for like 11 miles per hour. And yes, I did that for real because people go, oh, I had friends who run faster than me. So it's not fast. You do it for 10 minutes, then you warm, you start stretching, then you put the incline all the way up, and then you go to 9 miles per hour and you're going to jump on. You let the thing go in between your legs. You jump on for 45 seconds, jump off for 30 seconds. I used to do 10 rounds of those. After that, I'd take a minute break and then I would run out for like 5 more minutes. But that is really, really hard. If you want to do that, gets you mentally strong and physically strong in a very good shape. Mark, Adrian, the photographer. Mark, I'm going to see if I can find his contact again. Yeah, oh, I got it right here, so I have it, and I'll send you an email. Holako, Ken, no? Oh, I already answered it. Now I'm seeing. Raymond van der Gouw. Okay, there you go. I see. Ik zag de trailer van Here Comes the Boom. That's a Dutch guy. Yes, Raymond, I know who you are. Please watch it. It comes out December 7th in, no, December 6th in Holland and December 7th in Spain, I believe, because my niece is there. I think I mentioned that already before. Okay, Ian, what's up? Want to say you're really good on your show. I watch it every time. What do you do for MMA? Right now for MMA, I'm not doing anything. You know, I had shots in my neck last week. You know, I had neck surgery in 2010, December 2010. Haven't been training since. You know, maybe 20 times on the bar stand there in the back. Can you see it? Yeah, you see it a little bit. And that's the only thing I'm doing. I'm waiting one more week, Monday, because they say after the shots I can start training. And then I really want to start doing that again. And that's the only thing I can do because my knees are so painful that it's not fun to do ground anymore. It's very, try to stay away from that. All right, that's about it. We're at 16 minutes already. For everybody, if you do mixed martial arts, just listen to your coach. You know, yesterday I gave a whole speech to my students. Like, guys, sometimes I teach you something last week, and then when you come back, you don't remember it anymore. Write it down. It's just such a waste of time. You know, when I would do all these things, I would write things down and started breaking it down. And, you know, if I can do it, you can do it, I always say. So make sure, pay attention to the details, whatever details they are. But to use an example, armbar, if you start an armbar like this, you know, straight armbar, I'm going to escape. Here, I'm not going to escape because now you control my arm. Here he escapes, here he doesn't escape. Sometimes I say this 10 times in a row to make a point. And then when I walk around, and then before I let them start, I tell the whole class, okay, I told you 10 times now, and I guarantee you right now that at least 50% of you guys is still not going to do it. And the people start laughing, and then I walk around, and about 2 minutes later, I go, wrong, 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 and at least 50% of the people does it wrong. Don't ask me why. I have no clue, because I told them 10 times not to do this, but to do this. I don't know. It's just a thing. I always say, here you lose. Here he escapes. Here you win. I like winning. That's how I talk to them. Maybe you don't like winning, but you know, winning, losing, see what I mean? And that's just one example. I have a lot of those little tiny examples that if you do them, they can't escape. So make sure that you pay attention. It's very important paying attention to your teacher. The little details. It's all in the little details. Godspeed and party on. Bonk.